What's going on, Motor City Sports Talk family in the building? Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And it said that by a few NFL insiders that the Detroit Lions are going to be very, very active in free agency, and they are the lead team to acquire Anthony Barr. And it's assumed by many others that they are in the lead, one of the lead getters to get Trey Flowers as well. Let's speak on it. They got $40 million in cap space and can create at least probably another $10 million by getting rid of Nevin Lawson. That's $4+ million. Christian Jones, Sam Martin, a punter, and it's a couple of Theoretic, another guy. Cutting Theoretic and cutting Nevin Lawson creates almost $8 million, just over $8 million in cap space right there. So if things get tricky, but it is what it is, man. But as far as the situation at hand, they're supposed to be active in the safety market, active in the receiver market, and active in the pass rush and the linebacker market. And shout out to Gennaro on Twitter. He be sending me the information as well, too. I was hectic, so I'm blessed that he sent me this information. So I want to give him a full shout out for this, man. Like, I'm coming up with this material on my own. So salute to him, because I would not have known. My head spinning. I've been very, very busy. But, well, yeah, man, they looking for a safety. They're looking for, outside linebacker help and pass rushing help with Anthony Barr. They're looking for a slot receiver. I like John Brown not because he's a natural slot. He's more of a guy that can take the top off the defense. The Lions need speed and ability to get down the field. Now, Jones can provide speed as well as Galladay can get downfield. So if they're happy with that top-end speed from them, then they probably look to go Adam Humphries. They probably look to go maybe look back at Golden Tate once again. But I'm a John Brown guy because it just makes so much sense what he does vertically. And get behind the defense. That's something that we don't have, that little fast, twitchy guy. But my opinion, but they're in the safety market. So we did a story about Landon Collins, how he didn't want to play for Matt Patricia because of the Patriot Way BS. I don't know if he still feels that way, or will Blueface is make him change his mind. Is the opinion. If somebody throw enough money at you, that's the opinion. And the knock on him is that he can't cover. He's a box safety, an old school box safety that can't cover. Now, if you don't notice, a lot of teams are like the Lions. They like to intertwine their safety. So really, it's a safety position now, because you ask to help in the run support. You ask to cover. So you asking your safeties to cover, in a nickel. You asking them to drop in the deep half of the field in the zone. You ask for them to rob. You asking them to put their nose in the box and make tackles. So it's really no defined safety position in the NFL that much anymore. The Patriots do have one. Devin McCourty, who was a cornerback, is now a free safety, which is more known for coverage. Strong safety Patrick Chung is known more the box safety, but he can cover just a little bit. But when he left Patriots to go to Philly, he wasn't the same player. But with the Lions last year, Glover Quinn could play either spot, and so could Quadre Diggs. Glover Quinn can put his nose in there and tackle. Quadre Diggs was a missile. He probably one of the hardest hitters we got on the team. He could in run support. Glover Quinn, I think he used to play a corner in college, if I'm not mistaken. Quadre Diggs came into the league as a corner. They both can cover the deep half of the field. One of them can rob. And both, they can kind of hold their own. Well, Glover Quinn could hold his own, or could hold his own, and man coverage a little bit as well too. So now with the Lions system, Tracy Walker is known for a coverage guy. He was a former cornerback, just as Quadre Diggs was a former quarterback at the University of Texas. Diggs, so you can intertwine them there. But the answer is, can Tracy Walker provide some support in the run? If he can't, then Diggs is going to be primary your box safety. But, the Lions are in perfect position to be able to bring Landon Collins on. He can play that hybrid, safety, middle linebacker role in Patricia defense. Patriots did it from time to time. So he will fit. They will find somewhere for him to fit there. But, I heard they're going to be very, very active. And that's something that we haven't heard, but it makes sense because the Lions cleared up their cap issues. All the cap dead money they had from the Mayhew Lewan era and all that BS, they cleared that up, so they're free. So they're free to make the right decisions. If they go heavy in pass rusher, I'm telling you right now, they go offensive lineman. If they go heavy pass rusher with Trey Flowers, or they move down and look at another pass rusher, which they all got a franchise tag, D Ford, Davion Clowney, Frank Clark, and I'm not sure who else is out there. Brandon Graham got signed. So you looking really out there. Who out there? Justin Houston. He older, so he really can't help it. So it's really like Trey Flowers and I can't remember who else is out there with Trey Flowers. But really, the Lions are in the position to get a good pass rusher regardless. May it be Montez Sweat, may it be Rashawn Gary, may it be the Farrell kid from Clemson. They going to get a pass rusher regardless. So unless you want bookends, unless you're looking for 2 pass rushers, which you can never have enough, I don't see why they would go all out to spend money on Trey Flowers. I mean, a lot of people don't like Trey Flowers, and I'm one of those people who don't think he's worth that money. I will let him walk. I'm of the belief that, if I'm going to spend money, I'm going to go Anthony Barr, because at the end of the day, I can put Anthony Barr hand in the dirt, just like I can put Devin Kennard hand in the dirt. He served 2 purposes. If my rookie defensive end or Romeo Rockwell or whoever else who got a defensive end don't jump off, I can always put Anthony Barr hand in the dirt and tell him to go get the quarterback. Then I'm looking at Jamie Collins. I like him as well, too. If we're going to keep Jared Davis in the middle linebacker position, let's surround him around a lot of talent. With Barr and Collins, Jamie Collins is his name from the Browns, play for the Patriots. He can cover. Barr is not that good in coverage. The problem is, getting either one of them, they more brusher than, cover guys. So they can run. Collins can cover a bit better than Barr can. So that's the issue there. You'll have 3 linebackers that's not known for covering. So that's why, like C.J. Mosley, it's probably no inkling. They probably believe in Davis enough not to get C.J. Mosley, but I think that'd be a mistake. Linebackers, middle linebackers are a dime a dozen. But as far as the safety position, again, let's go back there. What if they in the Earl Thomas suite say? What if they like Earl Thomas? He's an older guy, but he makes a hell of an impact. He's more of a cover guy. I think he played a little corner in college too. He kind of reminds you another Texas Longhorn of Quadre Diggs a little bit, but he's more dynamic. So I don't really see Earl Thomas being a great fit for the money he getting. But once again, I'll come on my wish list, man, sometime tonight or tomorrow. But I'm like I said before, I'm just of the thinking that they got to get rid of Nevin Lawson, and they got to bring in this replacement free agent. C-Man, and Bradley Roby is the guy, man. Real talk. Ronald Derby, he coming off a leg injury. Maybe they thinking via trade, but hopefully they make the smart decisions in free agency, and and build the dog defense. He spent enough capital on the offense. Stafford is what he is at this point. I don't think this offensive coordinator is gonna make his numbers jump. I think he's gonna make Stafford until Jim Caldwell trying to make Stafford, and that's a glorified game manager. So it's my personal opinion on this, man, but we'll see. I hope Trey Flowers should go somewhere else. I'm good on him. I'll take Anthony Barr, all day. I'll take Jamie Collins, C.J. Mosley, Landon Collins. I'll take some of them dudes, but I'm not sure about Landon Collins, because of the whole article and shit. Maybe he changed his opinion being there with Pat Shermer. And shout out to Pat Shermer. He went to Dearborn Divine Childs. Played them many times in the Catholic School League coming up, so as a child. But it is what it is, man. We hear you talking. We hear them talking about the Lions going to be active. Let's see it happen, man. If they really build the winner and try to go out there for free agency, man, and they really make us a believer, and they can, that can articulate to the field in the season, man, that's what the city need. The city need what the Pistons doing right now. And yes, I was dead wrong about the Pistons. Reggie got his shit together. Luke Kennard got healthy. But I still think they got to move either Blake or Drummond to get the point guard or the score they need on the wing or in the backcourt. That's just my personal opinion on that. But we need this. We need the Lions to do good, man. And now is the time, if you ever going to sell out and try to go get a Super Bowl, now is the perfect time because, ain't nobody dominant. Last year, that was the worst 2 teams I've seen make the Super Bowl in quite some time that I can remember. Now is the time to go for it. No, it's not one dominant team out there. As much as dominant as we thought the Rams was going to be, they wasn't that dominant. As dominant we thought the Chiefs was going to be. They wasn't that dominant. The Patriots damn sure wasn't unbeatable last year because we beat them. This is the perfect time now for the Lions to go for it. I'm not saying go out there and splurge all your money, but it's a perfect time for them to go try to do what they need to do and put a winner around Stafford, man. And like I said before, if they go pass rusher, okay, in free agency, and they get Barr, which is a pass rusher too, and they get someone like Trey Flowers there too, I'm telling you, and they address the cornerback position there, I'm telling you, they going offensive lineman at number 8. I promise you that. They going offensive tackle at number 8 or offensive guard or something. If it's going to be it's going to be a tackle, I believe. Second choice would probably be another pass rusher. Third choice would be a tight end, or if they like Greedy Williams. But Smart C Sports Talk, let me know what you guys think about these reports. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can reach out to the email if you got a business question, require responsorship. Appreciate everybody for checking in, or you got video requests. One time for the one time.